So you've been doing this a long time.
Yes.
How has the paranormal field changed over the last, say, 10 years for you?
I feel like everybody is coming together finally.
So while in the engine room, I got to interview Nick Groff, and he gave me some amazing insight.
We're just adapting to new equipment, new ideas, new theories, and we're putting those to the test now.
That's great, yeah. And how would you say that you've changed as a paranormal investigator over the last 10 years?
You know, back then I thought like a ghost was just this, you know, just like an EMF fluctuation on an EMF detector, electromagnetic field. But now I'm realizing it's multiple things that make up some sort of spiritual energy that could be causing these phenomena. So it's not just one thing anymore, it's multiple things. You know, the conscious thought, where's the conscious thought go when the body dies? Where's that energy go? Does it attach itself to that? The objective for me is to try to discover something new that we don't fully understand yet. You know, can we put a name to it, X, Y, and Z, call it something that science just can't figure out yet? And that's what I want to learn is, what is this apparition, or the shadow figure, people that are claiming to see and document with cameras and photography and audio equipment.
Nick Groff has a new show called Paranormal Lockdown on TLC. He's been reaching out to the ITC community and other people in the paranormal field and getting some new ideas, techniques, and equipment to use on his show.
I think that's what the paranormal field needs. We can't be so closed-minded. We have to be super outside of the box to try to figure out new things. Like with the equipment you guys develop, you know? It's cool. It's like you're thinking outside the box and let's try this, let's try that, let's see what works. There's no right way to do something, you know, in this field. And I think we just have to learn from each other and just try to figure out certain things that work.
I'm really honored that Nick Groff has used my Video Ghost Box and Spirit is Ghost Box app on his show. It's been featured in many episodes and he's gotten some really great evidence with it.
Do you feel like cultures play a factor in investigating?
I do. Like any place you go in the world, there's so many different cultures. And I think certain areas that you go and you tap into, like spiritualism, like you learn from like Buddhism, and different cultures can take you into different spiritualities, which I really, really enjoy, because that's where I start to learn from the past of what they were, and then now in the future what it is. So it's interesting going to different cultures and learning from them. For me, I'm just trying to figure out not just these paranormal elements, but people, like where's our journey taking us? And I think all of us cross paths for a certain reason, and there's certain points of why we cross paths and our stepping stones and where we're going, and we have personal reasons for everything that we do. And that's why I try to remain positive and not dwell on the negative.